When approaching a subject for a portrait painting, it's important to take into consideration the lighting, composition, and overall mood of feeling you want to convey. This composition was inspired by this music band called Bourget, and the video shows these gorgeous landscapes and people walking through melancholic atmosphere trying to connect. These shots are from a movie called Wuthering Heights. So before starting the painting, it can always be helpful to do some sketches and studies and to get a better understanding of your subject and how you want to represent them. I always do my sketch work directly on the canvas with pastel pencils or charcoals or whatever I could find. And this can also help you identify any potential issues and areas that you may need to adjust as you start the painting process. This is what I've shown in part 1. So here is an image of my model. She happens to have been taught under my guidance, and she was kind enough to help me with my composition for this painting. So now let's move on to correcting the painting. As you work on your painting, it is important to step back and assess it regularly. Look at the composition, the values, and the color to see if there are any areas that need improvement. Sometimes it can be helpful to take a break from the painting and come back to it later with fresh eyes. Like, I felt my horizon line was too high, wanted to give it a rule of third composition, more room for the sky. If you do identify areas that need correction, don't be afraid to make those changes. This is an integral part of the painting process. There are numerous approaches I go through and I opt. Let's discuss why I choose Payne's Grey and Zorn palette. Payne's Grey is useful color for creating a range of values and can be particularly effective for creating depth and contrast. The Zorn palette, however, named after the Swedish painter Andreas Zorn, who's actually my favorite, consists of just 4 colors. You've got yellow ochre, ivory black, vermilion or cad red, and white titanium. This limited palette allows you to accomplish a wide range of hues and values, with also maintaining color harmony. The Zorn palette can be particularly effective for portrait painting as it allows for subtle shifts in skin tone and color temperature. Most importantly, I always take out time to study the old masters' approach, like for example how they used to use loose brushwork. Loose brushwork can help an artist capture the essence of the subject and convey its energy. Loose brushwork, an artist can suggest the form of the subject without getting bogged down into details, allowing the viewer's spontaneous imagination to fill in the gaps. It helps break down monotony like hyperrealism. As you can see, I've painted a red feather earring from my imagination in loose brushwork, and here is the process. So why did I paint a red feather on the subject's ear? Well, it felt to me like the composition could require some more drama and slight hint of intrigue. So a red feather earring can carry different symbolic meanings depending on the cultural context and personal association of the person who wears it. Generally, feathers are regarded as a symbol of freedom, lightness, and connection to the spirit world. In some cultures, red feathers symbolize the power of sun, life force, and passion. In my portrait painting project, the red feather can be seen as a symbol of various connection to the nature, spirituality, and vitality. It could also suggest that the woman has passionate personality or a strong desire for freedom and self-expression. The color red is associated with energy, strength, and love, and the contrast between the red earring and the subdued background colors, which are now creating a dynamic visual impact, and this is now draws more attention to the face. Moreover, feathers are often used in fashion and accessories to add texture, color, and movement, and they convey a sense of elegance, whimsy, or a bohemian flair. Overall, the red feather earring in my portrait painting adds an intriguing element to the whole composition, and it invites the viewer to contemplate the symbolism and meaning behind it. It also serves as a conversation starter or a point of connection between the viewer and the subject, as well as a reminder of the many ways in which art can capture and convey the complexities of human experience. Anyway, if you master these attributes, you can make your work visually more dynamic, alive, create emotion and a rhythm that draws the viewer into your painting. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video documentation of my latest work. I hope this helps provide some insight into the portrait painting composition, color theory, and philosophy behind my work. Let me know if any other questions or topics you'd like to discuss. Don't forget to support and share. Allah Hafiz.